Hello there, and welcome to the Non-Smoking Center-Geneva. My name is Jerry, and I'm here to talk to you with regards smoking cessation, how to stop smoking. I'm going to give you some really good information about what you should consider, because I'm really curious as to, one, whether you want to stop smoking, but I need to know why you want to stop smoking. So I'm an ex-smoker. I started when I was at school. I think a lot of people do start when they were at school. You'd have the occasional cigarette. You end up at university, you start smoking a lot more. I ended up getting married at one stage, and after our first child, I stopped smoking. And for 18 years, basically, I went cold turkey from day one, and it was literally when there was a marital separation, obviously on the cards, that I decided, I just had a cigarette. I went out with my friends, had a cigarette. I didn't really care because so much was going on in my life. And so I had a cigarette, I had another cigarette. The following day, I ended up buying a packet. So that's the way that, people start smoking in the socializing period between the ages of 9 to 23. Anyway, the good thing is because I'm a specialist in smoking cessation, because I have a diploma in hypnotherapy, I'm probably the ideal guy to actually help you stop smoking. So without further ado, I'm just going to take you through 4 or 5 points, which I'd like you to consider, because it's important that you consider if you're going to stop, and you're going to stop forever, because I offer a lifetime guarantee. You've really got to want to. So anyway, here are the points. First point is what I just mentioned. It's got to be you that wants to stop smoking, not the spouse, not a medical emergency or the doctor, etc. It's like, honestly, it's got to be you. You've actually really got to want this. You've got to commit to this. The next point is, have you considered the amount of money you're spending on cigarettes each year? 1 pack a day in Switzerland is 3,000 Swiss francs a year. And that's from after-tax money. Now, if you think about taking that, I don't know how many years you're going to live, but hopefully you're going to have great longevity. So you're going to save a lot of money, and it might well end up being larger than your pension. Next point, the average non-smoker lives 14 years longer than the average smoker. Wow, that's a lot, huh? So just imagine all those things that you work for. If you try and create a great home, etc., for your children and for their education, all the rest of it. It's like an extra 14 years. Wonderful. You'll be able to see your grandchildren grow up, maybe, yeah? But you'll be able to reap the rewards, the benefits of all of that hard work that you actually did. Next point, the amount of time that you waste, or you can waste, yeah? I mean, obviously this is subjective. Each person has their own opinion. But if it's 5 minutes a cigarette, if you smoke 20 a day, well, you can do the maths. 5 times 20 times 365, and hey presto, that's a lot of time. You could increase your efficiency. You could do other things with that time, yeah? And remember, when you first started smoking, you were with friends. Now you go out and it's the middle of the winter and it's raining and you're on your own. It's a completely different affair. So, but as far as your brain is concerned, it's the same. So think about all of those things. And if you have any further questions, and you want to talk to me, please ring me.